Delightful morning class. How are you? I hope you all are doing great. So, as we had done the explanation as well as back exercise of chapter number 14, the British period in India, in our previous lecture, now we will continue with the question answer. And with question answer, we will revise the chapter 2. हमारे chapter की भी recapitulation हो जाएगी, है ना? So, let us start with question number 1. Question number 1 is, name the Portuguese explorer who discovered a sea route to India. Name, you all know, Vasco da Gama was a Portuguese explorer who found the sea route to India. Okay, got it? So, second question is, why did the Battle of Plassey took place? Battle of Plassey क्यों हुआ था? As we had done in our previous lecture, the British has taken the permission to trade in Madras and Bombay from most of the Mughal rulers, but no permission was taken from the Nawab of Bengal. Who was he? He was Sirajuddaulah, which led to dispute and resulted in Battle of Plassey. So we will write it like, the Britishers established trading center in Bombay and Madras, although they obtained permission from the Mughal emperor. No permission was taken from the Nawab of Bengal, Sirajuddaulah, which led to dispute and resulted in Battle of Plassey. So, what is our question number 3? Question number 3 is, what was the initial motive of British when they came to India? How did it change? You all know that the initial motive of the Britishers was to trade in India, but slowly and gradually, when they started seeing that India is full of resources and we can exploit it, they started having control over the India. In 1600 CE, the British established their company called East India Company. As the trade flourished, rivalry broke between these trading companies, as all the companies were looking for gain and to earn more profit. The British emerged victorious and went on to control most of the trade in India. And so finally, they established colonial empire in Indian subcontinent. They came as traders and established as rulers. Okay, class? यहाँ पे word broke out between these trading companies there. So what are these trading companies? These किसे refer करता है? Many Western countries came to India for trading at this purpose, like Portuguese also came. One example is that. Like this, many other trading companies also came to India, but finally the Britishers emerged as the one who had control over the trade in India, and finally they started ruling to India and built a colonial rule over here. So I hope you understand this question. So let us move on to question number 4, which is, what was the reason of discontent among the Indians and British rule? Discontent का क्या reason था Britishers और Indian में? क्या था? You all know this. Like the first point would be, Indian farmers were forced to grow indigo as well as cotton. So I'll read it for you also. Indian farmers were forced to grow indigo and cotton crops in place of food crops. They bought these crops at really low price and sent them to British factory as a raw material. पहले तो they were forced to grow these crops. After that, they used to bought it at a very low price, and they used to export it as a raw material in British factory. Indians were forced to buy British made goods. Therefore, Indian weavers and the craftsmen were unable to sell their produce. अब क्या हो रहा था? जो Indians थे उनको क्या force किया जा रहा था? British made goods को buy करने के लिए. Therefore, जो Indian weavers और craft person थे, they were unable to send the goods. And one reason behind this was, जो Indian craftsmen का मटेरियल था वो अब कॉस्टली हो चुका था. वाई? क्योंकि रॉ मटेरियल जो इंडियंस को मिलता था दैट वाज एट हाई प्राइस एंड ब्रिटिशर्स फोर्सली उसे लो प्राइस पे एक्सपोर्ट करते थे ब्रिटिश फैक्ट्री में. सो point number 4, slowly and gradually as they gain control over India, they started imposing heavy tax and enacted laws to greater extend their control. अब क्या हुआ, स्लोली एंड ग्रेजुअली जब उनके पास एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन पावर आई तो उन्होंने क्या किया, उन्होंने टैक्स भी लेवे करना स्टार्ट कर दिया. किस पे टैक्स किस पे ल्यू किया गया, इंडियन फार्मर्स पे. तो ऐसे इंडियन फार्मर्स के ऊपर क्या हो गया, डबल बर्डन. पहले तो क्या बर्डन था, देयर क्रॉप्स वर टेकन एट अ वेरी लो प्राइस, उनके पास प्रॉफिट ऑलरेडी कम था, और वो जो कम प्रॉफिट से मनी अर्न है उससे भी उनको क्या करना पड़ता था, हैवी टैक्स पे करना पड़ता था ब्रिटिशर्स को. सो in this way the Britishers were making huge profit while Indian farmers were unable to make any profit or no profit. So all the above factors contributed to discontent amongst the Indian and British rule. Next question is why there was a need to form Indian National Congress. Indian National Congress की formation के लिए क्या need थी? The people of India understood that the Britishers were not interested in developing the region but in accumulating riches for themselves. Indians समझ गए थे कि वो क्या करने आए थे, वो हमारे इंडिया को क्या है, डेवलप करने नहीं आए थे, बट खुद अमीर होने आए थे, खुद अपने लिए बहुत सारे प्रॉफिट्स अर्न करने आए थे. Therefore, in 1885 A.O. Hume founded INC, जिसका एम क्या था, which aimed at involving the educated Indians in country's administration. तो क्या एम था INC का मेन, कि जो एजुकेटेड इंडियंस हैं वो कम फॉरवर्ड हों, वो सामने आए किसके लिए, इंडिया के एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन को कंट्रोल करने के लिए. जो इंडियंस हैं वही कंट्रोल करे ताकि इंडिया जो है वो डेवलप हो सके और जो ब्रिटिशर्स हैं उसको लूट ना कर सके, उसको एक्सप्लोट ना कर सकें. सो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज नेम सम ऑफ द सोशल रिफॉर्मर्स हु ट्राइड टू इंट्रोड्यूस मॉडर्न थॉट्स इन द इंडियन सोसाइटी. कौन कौन से थे? द इंडियन वर्क टूवर्ड्स सोशल रिफॉर्म्स कौन कौन से थे आर राजा राम मोहन राय, ईश्वर चंद्र विद्यासागर, महर्षि देवेंद्रनाथ टैगोर एंड दयानंद सागर. So by this we are done with our question answer. I hope you all understand and thank you class. After this you will learn them side by side. Okay, thank you, have a nice day, bye.